video, I'll be sharing with you 5 things that I loved in November. I didn't have an October favorites video because I really didn't have anything new to share with you. So for November, I have 1 book, 1 TV series, 1 positive habit, and 2 items of clothing. So my first favorite for November is the book, The Microbiome Solution. I mentioned this book in my video about food. It's called The Microbiome Solution and it's written by Dr. Robin Chutkan. I heard about her and her new book on the Ritual podcast, so if you're interested in really going deep into detail about her and her work, you can check that out via the Ritual website. Now I lent the book to my mom, so I only have the sleeve, but this is what it looks like. She's a gastroenterologist from DC, well she lives in DC, and she studies the microbiome, and so she's written a book about current microbiome research and her personal experiences in her patients. She tells us how to rewild our bodies and treat our good bacteria with respect. Her motto is live dirty, eat clean. And that comes from the fact that we do our bodies a great disservice anytime we take antibiotics or use antibacterial products or eat a poor diet. So I think it's an interesting and important read for anybody. Well, we all have bodies that we need to take care of, but especially if you have some sort of chronic ailment like I do, like a gut issue that you haven't been able to find a solution for. So my second favorite for November is an evening routine. So I have a video already about morning routines and how important my morning routine is to me. But I recently started trying to do an evening routine. So an evening routine for me ensures that I have time to spend with my boyfriend and eat dinner and do some work and relax and read and get to bed by 10 p.m. So I'm not perfect. I don't do it every single night. I really try to because, like I said, it ensures a certain level of relaxation and health and productivity. So an evening routine is something that I plan on continuing. My third favorite for November is a Netflix series, and it is Aziz Ansari's show, Master of None. Now, some of you might already know how much I loved Parks and Rec, so I'm kind of a big Aziz fan anyway, but I watched his series and I just found it to be so enjoyable, very positive, visually pleasing, takes place in New York City, and I just felt like it had a really good vibe and a really good message. I enjoyed the perspectives portrayed on feminism and social issues, ethnicity, marriage, having kids, and family in general. It also had a really great soundtrack that you can find on Spotify, and I just love when shows take place in New York City because I find it really interesting. So the last 2 items are clothing related. They're both pieces that I spent more money on than I have previously spent on clothes in the past. I usually was just kind of like a H&M, Forever 21, Macy's kind of girl, and in trying to form a capsule wardrobe, I have learned it's better to invest in a quality product than support fast fashion for personal reasons and for the health of our planet. So my fourth favorite is a pair of rain boots that I got from J. Crew. You know, J. Crew might still be considered fast fashion. I'm not quite sure, but I know that it's better than H&M, and I know that the product is better and it should last longer. So they're like a Chelsea boot, but they're made out of some kind of vegan material that is waterproof. So it is just so nice to have a fashionable, comfortable, practical, durable pair of boots to wear when the weather is really soggy and wet. So this is my second year having these, and they're still in good shape. My fifth favorite is my warm winter coat. I always would buy like a new winter coat each year that was kind of in fashion, maybe from H&M or Macy's, but I never bought a really warm one. I'd always go for like the cutest ones, but I was never warm enough, and I always ended up donating them at the end of the season, or 2 seasons maybe if I was lucky, because they would just get so worn and gross and they'd be like deteriorating. And I'm of course so lucky that I was able to afford a winter coat at all. Some people can't, and that sucks. But last year I decided it was time to invest in like a quality heavy duty winter coat. So this one is a vegan coat. It's got some sort of down alternative inside, and it is long, it covers my butt, and it has a hood, and it's warm inside, and it has pockets, and it is like a slick, scratchy on the outside material that is water resistant. It's not waterproof, but just like I could be outside all day. I have been outside all day in that jacket in like 40-degree weather, and it is so warm. It's by a brand called Wolfskin. I don't think they're an exclusively vegan brand, but I did find it online and I snatched it up. And it's important to get one that is going to last a long time, that is not styled to be in fashion that particular year. This is like a very plain black. I would say it's classic looking. I mean, it's definitely a practical coat, but it doesn't look bad. So I'm not wasting money every year on a winter coat. Now I have one, and I hope that it lasts for a long time. So thanks for watching, and if this was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to share with me some of your November favorites, I'd love to read about it in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.